Hello, my lovely rose garden. I'm Av,
And I'm Ray,
and this is Rant and Rave.
the show where we talk unscripted about whatever we feel like.
And this is the introduction to Av, as you will see him on this channel.
Yeah.
So you, if you have been on this channel for any amount of time, are most likely familiar with Avalon, who is my author Sona and shows up in a variety of videos related to books and writing. Avalon is a character, technically, from one of my stories, and I love them and have loved using them as kind of the channel mascot. But there are some things that I don't feel like they're a great fit for, like gaming streams and the rant videos and that kind of stuff, where it's really just my unfiltered and unscripted thoughts. So you'll still see Avalon on this channel. They will be used in those book and writing videos, things like the reading wrap-ups or discussions about, important topics that are scripted. But when it comes to unscripted stuff, you'll have Av, who's just
you.
me. Yeah,
just
just
you.
me. So I asked our supporters to send in some questions, things they want to know, so that we can fully introduce Av to the channel.
As in yourself.
As in myself.
Yeah. Okay, first question is, if you could have any type of pet without having to worry about the logistics of, like, domestication or finances for proper care, what would it be? Fictional animals do count.
I feel like it's a little bit of a cop-out to say dragon, but I would want a dragon because I love dragons. They're very cool. They come in all kinds of shapes and colors and sizes. I want a little one.
A little dragon.
A little dragon.
Itty bitty dragon.
Yeah, that like could sit on my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
I feel weird saying this because when I read books, I like dragons that are big and,
impressive,
sentient and have conversations and are active players in the story. But if we're talking about a pet dragon, then I want it to be little and cute, and I want its fire breath to only be so strong as to toast a marshmallow. Like, I don't want it burning down the house.
Okay, your next one is favorite season and why?
Obviously autumn. I am an autumn.
How dare you quote the dark magic to me?
But autumn is great because it's the perfect weather. It's not too hot, not too cold, but it doesn't trigger my allergies as bad as spring does. There's a lot of events. Like, I really love spooky time. And I'm spooky all year, but it's nice when the rest of the world is spooky too. So that's a lot of fun. A festival we like to go to around that time.
Yeah.
And a lot of things, like I notice a lot of media that I really like tends to come out in fall.
Yeah.
Like September and November seem to be the big kind of release months for a lot of the kind of movies and shows that I usually like to watch.
November is still a big release month in general, just for blockbusters and whatnot. Okay. Favorite gemstone?
I want to say amethyst so bad, but I think I actually really like moss agate. I think I use moss agate more in my practice.
I don't know if moss agate is considered a gemstone.
I mean, I'm sure the asker probably just means like pretty rock. I don't think they're going to be super specific about, no, you can't count that. That's an igneous rock. Like, I don't think they're that specific. But yeah, I use moss agate a lot in my practice.
Okay. Favorite ice cream flavor?
It used to be mint chocolate chip, and then they stopped making mint chocolate chip green, which is incorrect.
There's still green mint chips.
Yeah, but they're less common than they used to be. And now it's like a constant, like, if I open this up, is it going to be green or is it going to be uncolored?
Usually you just look at the picture on the front.
But not always. They don't always have a picture on the front.
You find one with a picture on the front.
Regardless, my mint chocolate chip has become a minefield. So, you know what is never complicated? Cookies and cream.
It's true.
So I think
cookies and cream is never complicated.
And cookies and cream makes really good milkshakes. Like, you can do a lot with it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more flavorful than just vanilla, but it's subtle enough that you can do a lot with it. So I think cookies and cream.
Okay. Favorite cake flavor?
I love yellow cake with chocolate frosting. And yellow cake is just cake flavored cake.
Cake
Like, it's just cake.
It is.
I think technically it's
feel
butter
like
cake.
I
but...
feel like that's something that we very much have in common is that we're box cake bitches.
Yeah.
Like, listen, we understand the appeal of like a very nice
fancy cake
from the bakery. But we both grew up poor. We're basic. We love
box cakes are good.
Box cakes are good.
Don't even come at me with that. But yeah, so, and it's also nostalgic for me because every single birthday.
Every birthday you get a box yellow cake with chocolate frosting.
And it's the best thing that exists.
And it's baked in like that rectangular like cake.
Oh, we use rounds.
Oh wow, you guys are fancy. My mom didn't have no rounds. I still don't think she has rounds. I
don't think she does.
She just baked it in the glass, like
the casserole dish.
Baking. Well, not even a casserole dish, because it was like the
the
longer,
rectangular baking dish.
One. Yeah.
No, we had,
and that was the cake pan, and that was the cake that I had every year. Was just a giant sheet cake baked in that stupid pan. That was yellow cake with chocolate frosting.
We had 2 9-inch rounds, and so we had a 2-layered cake. Because you have to, there's a specific way. You got to eat it. You flip it onto its side. And you eat the cake part first. And then you go back for the frosting.
Ugh. No. I can't, I'm sorry, I can't do frosting on its own. Maybe that is why I, like, grew up not being as big on frosting. Because I didn't eat layered cakes. It was just the sheet cake. It had the frosting on top, cake on the bottom, and it was just a square. It was.
I like how this has been the most revealing question so far.
Very utilitarian square. Okay, sorry. Next one. Have you seen any Barbie movies? Specifically, Barbie is Rapunzel, Swan Lake, Nutcracker.
Yeah.
If so, which one is your favorite?
So not counting 2023, the Barbie movie.
Yeah, no, that's
which
a different
is
thing.
A banger.
That isn't for kids, really. It's like for adults.
I have seen some of them. I've seen, I think, Barbie as Swan Lake and Princess and the Pauper.
I think Princess and the Pauper is the only one I've actually seen.
And I don't remember what
isn't that the one with Elle's voice actor?
Yeah, it is.
And Preminger.
Yeah.
The best character in all of Barbie.
And I do have to go with that as my favorite because of Preminger.
It is the best.
This Xehanort ass bitch.
Xehanort ass. Well, I just remembered that Elle's voice actor gets to sing. Alessandro Giuliani is here and he's singing. And there was like at least 2 AMVs with Elle. With that.
So, yeah. Oh, and I've seen Barbie and the Three Musketeers, I think. The Swan Lake one, I vaguely remember as having like Preminger Light in it, like knockoff Preminger kind of was.
Really?
As what's his face?
Rothbard?
Yeah, Rothbard. I want to say Renault because of A Treachery of Swans.
I know, I get it.
That one was interesting, but I think Princess and the Pauper still stands out as like my favorite and the quote-unquote best one.
I think a lot of people will agree with you. I think Princess and the Pauper tends to be like an all-around, like even if it's not their favorite movie or most nostalgic one, people generally find that one to be
it's entertaining.
On the higher tier of the Barbie movies.
Yeah, Preminger really sells it.
Yeah, but in general, like it's solid enough.
Yeah.
Okay. We also got some quizzes suggested. I'll save those for later. If you were in Cinderella Boy, what book would you want to go into and why? And also, what key would you team up with?
Oh, yay. Cinderella Boy questions. So I didn't give a whole lot of thought to the book specifically, but I did think a lot about what key I would use. And we are...
well, you can think about what key and then go choose a book that you would want to go into with that.
We're on the Patreon, so we have some information that's not public yet, so I'm not gonna go into specifics. But I would use the white key. And I don't believe that the role of the white key has been specified yet anywhere.
Nope.
But based on appearance, I'm guessing that it's like a matron or like maternal figure.
Or nurse or something like that.
Yeah, just someone who takes care of others is what it seems that the White Key's role is. So I would actually want to use that one because when I think about wanting to go into a book and be one of the characters, I don't really want to be any of the main characters in any of the books I read, but I do want to give them hugs.
Bro, okay,
so I would be the one giving hugs.
But consider, you go into a book, you look down and you see that side ponytail, and you're like, oh no, I need to get out of here.
Well, I simply won't go into a book that has a mom with a side pony. You know what? I would go into any of the Percy Jackson books as Sally Jackson, being Sally motherfucking Jackson.
Amazing.
Hell yeah. And then I could give Percy a hug, and I could give Annabeth a hug, and I could give Nico a hug. And they would love it because I would be Sally Jackson, and who doesn't love a hug from Sally Jackson?
Exactly.
And like Sally Jackson also gets to do cool stuff. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'd want to be Sally Jackson. I would use the White Key and be Sally Jackson.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. What are some of your comfort medias? Can be any kind: TV show, movie, book, etc.
Obviously, Cinderella Boy is my hyperfixation du jour, so that's comfort media. Enchanted, the Disney movie, that's one that I can just rewatch endlessly. Just a lot of Disney movies, honestly, like any of the Disney Renaissance, those are very cozy and comforting. In terms of like other like readable media, I think the Dot Hack X4 duology is kind of a comfort read for me. It's so pretty, and I like the changes it made to the first 4 games storyline. You know, it's only 2 volumes, so I can finish it very quickly.
Okay.
When I used to have bad stomach issues when I was younger, that was something that I could have with me to read while I was dealing with my stomach issues. So it kind of distracted me from that. And it became my comfort media.
Aw. Okay. What's your favorite scary movie? Specifically with a ghost face give.
Nice. See, this one's hard because there's so many different genres of horror movie that I enjoy, but I think if I'm gonna go with just favorite movie that falls into the horror genre, Last Night in Soho is so good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like Last Night in Soho so much. It's another one that I could just rewatch endlessly. The soundtrack's amazing. The visual storytelling is amazing. Everyone brought their A game to their roles. It has a great love interest. The story is engaging. Even after you already know the twist, it's still great to go back and like see all the little hints that you missed. It still feels like a story that's worth telling. It doesn't feel like the whole thing was in the twist.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, for real.
And that's really what marks like a good twist for me is, do I still want to go back and rewatch it after I know the twist?
Yeah.
More than once, even. So yeah, I think Last Night in Soho.
Okay.
I just remember our poor friend who does not like horror things at all.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, we could watch Last Night in Soho. It's not that scary.
We totally forgot about, like...
most of the third act. And,
like...
It really reminded me of that Tumblr post where it's like, are you bad at it or are you just in good at it spaces?
Yeah.
And we're in the good at it space of horror where it's like, oh yeah, like this isn't really a scary movie.
Yeah, like it's
because we're so used to watching
like
scary
the beginning,
movies.
The most of it is like it's tense, but it's not scary. And then you get to like the real like fucky bits. We totally like blanked on it because we were just all like,
because for us it's not
well, you know, there is some scary parts. We just forgot about it because you know most of the movie is like it's tense, but it's not like, you know, coming after you, like gonna get you scary.
But yeah, we forgot about a lot of the ghost scenes.
Yeah, it's like most of it is a mystery, and then it becomes like a horror later, which, in my opinion, makes a really good horror movie. A really good horror movie should also be a mystery.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, your top 3 favorite ships. What about the dynamic do you find most enjoyable?
So this is going to be tough.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to list out my current top 3 favorite ships.
Yeah.
And then we'll dissect them.
Okay, let's dissect.
Number 1, my forever and always ship has to be Soriku.
Gay.
They're all going to be gay.
Well, yeah, I know. I just wanted to say that.
Second is Stargoth.
Nice.
Obviously. And third, listen, I love Percy and Annabeth. I truly do. I'm so glad that it's a canon ship. I think it's a great het ship to be canon.
It's a good one.
But, and I also acknowledge that Will Solace has a lot of great merits.
Uh-huh.
And I like that Will and Nico are canonically together.
Yeah.
I was a Persico shipper from day one. And it's still near and dear to my heart.
Okay.
So Percy and Nico. And they don't even have to be together.
I'm definitely seeing a theme though.
Yeah, you want to read me for Phil?
What is it? Sunshine Boy and sad, pathetic, wet cat.
There is that, yeah. It's that element of it. But I think the main takeaway from it is like the person who's gonna have your back no matter what.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes that's tested, like, you know, with Soriku early on.
Yeah.
And Riku obviously not knowing how to handle his big gay feelings.
Yeah.
But, like, as they develop and, you know, move on, especially by the time you get to Kingdom Hearts 3, they're just, like, on it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Riku is struggling in the realm of darkness with the fight against Aqua, and Sora just is a reaction command. Like, you just summon Sora to you. So they get to that point of just having that trust and that communication that just goes between them.
Yeah.
Same thing with Chase and Buddy in Cinderella Boy, where it's like they just click.
Yeah.
It took them a little bit of effort to get there, but now they've got each other's backs. They trust each other.
Delightful.
They're always on each other's side.
Yeah.
And then same thing with Percy and Nico. Yeah, there was some abrasiveness at the start because of the whole thing with Bianca.
Uh-huh.
But by the end of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, they do kind of have that, okay, like, I've got your back.
Yeah.
And I will do whatever I need to do to help you reach your goals. So I think that's what sells it for me.
Yeah.
A little bit of conflict leading into deep mutual trust and understanding.
But also that sun and moon dynamic.
And the sun and moon dynamic, yeah.
We gotta have a
aesthetic.
Gotta have a happy peppy boy and his sad wet cat boyfriend.
Yeah. All right. What else?
The only other one was a personality quiz of the 4 temperaments.
All right.
We should go find a 4 temperaments quiz.
We should.
We're getting ye old up in here.
Ye old.
What would we drain from you with a leech?
I will link.
Let's go. We're on you quiz.
I will link the quiz in the description so you can tell us how a medieval wizard would diagnose you.
Okay, you're walking down the street and someone bumps into you. How do you react?
Milk your injury for an apology, or if it was more severe, the insurance payout. Reply, "Excuse you," and keep walking. Think about it for the rest of the day. When was the last time you were touched? Apologize, even though it was their fault. I have to be honest. I'd apologize.
Sorry. You're at a house party. COVID-19 is not ravaging our world.
Oh, I know what year this came out.
What do you do?
Stand in the corner and brood. Stare into the depths of your red Solo cup. Stick by the one person you know and vaguely laugh along with the conversation. You're the life of the party. You love to talk to people and get a little too wasted. Tell a funny story and hopefully make yourself look good in it. I'm sticking by the one person I know. Don't leave me alone. Ooh, pick a color.
Pick a color. We've got purple, pink, blue, or red.
Purple.
Hell yeah.
Which phase did you have in middle or high school? It's emo, super hulock, smug atheist, and One Direction.
Oh, wait a second, there's another one.
Or I didn't have any of these phases, you guys are losers. Okay, Super Hulock wasn't really a thing when I was in middle and high school
Yeah,
yet.
that was like...
Supernatural definitely was out, but like BBC Sherlock and New Who, I didn't get into. Well, I never got into Sherlock. And I didn't get into New Doctor Who until I was in college.
And didn't New Sherlock
and
came out
even
when
then barely.
You were in college, yeah.
Yeah, and I never was super into Doctor Who, so I just really liked Supernatural. But only the first 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Which is how you know I'm actually a Supernatural fan.
And also a hipster.
I was an emo. Emo. The fact that I know who these people in the picture are.
Okay, you have an exam tomorrow. You haven't started studying yet. What do?
Have a little freak out. Crying is good for you. Ask someone for their notes or study guide. It's fine. You don't need to study. Become paralyzed with anxiety and fear of failure to the point that you end up doing nothing. Which is basically the same thing as it's fine, you don't need to study. I basically never studied for a test in my life.
Hey, neither did I. High five.
Former gifted kid.
Yeah.
We weren't taught how to study.
Yeah.
This is why I now stress with all of my students, you will learn how to take notes to study from. You will learn how to review your notes.
Yeah. Well, it's like... It was also that I never really needed to study because I was just naturally good at test taking.
Yeah, but that's why I'm like, listen, I know that you have aced every single test you've ever taken. I know that you feel like you don't need this. I am doing this for future you so that when you do get to a hard class, you'll know what to do.
I'm doing this for college you. Your best friend's birthday is coming up. What do you get them as a gift?
Oh no, your birthday is coming up. Don't look.
I already know what you got me.
I know. A gift card to a store they like, an intricate handmade gift. You both like the same thing, so something you'd like, and Venmo them or get them drunk. We both like the same things.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I do, like, ask you for a list.
Yeah.
But
you generally know.
I generally know.
What.
And I'm also...
You're really good at gift giving. So.
Yeah. And I'm also thinking of, like, my other best friends.
Yeah.
And it's like, I typically know what to get them.
Okay, it was something that growing up, my mother always taught me, is that, like, the people that you hang around long enough, you're all gonna have similar interests. Getting something that you would appreciate as a gift is generally a safe bet for a gift.
Yeah, because if I'm friends with you, we're probably into the same stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I can, or to get them something that you can do like together.
Yeah. So
that you're also giving them time with you.
Yeah. But yeah, that's generally why, like, growing up, it was all like, here's some manga. Ooh, choose a dream house. And unfortunately, this is
very visual.
Very visual. But
we've
got well, let's see. We've got kind of like a...
It looks sort of cottagey.
It's a slightly cottagey, but it's still very like a suburban... Like, it's
a two-story with some stone facade work.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of...
Those windows look very 2010s.
It's giving, like, renovated McMansion.
Yeah. We have a house from a Tim Burton movie.
I kind of love it.
It's very tall and skinny and black on a street that does not match it whatsoever.
Is that is that a house from the freaking Despicable Me?
Yeah, that's Gru.
That's Gru's house. Yeah, it's Gru's house from
Despicable Me.
And then we have like a literal fairy tale cottage.
Yeah,
like
literal cottage. Just think of a house that would show up in a cottagecore compilation.
Snow White in the Seven Dwarfs cottage. And then we have
a horrible geometric abomination.
A brutalist nightmare. And then we have a house in this economy.
And it's a picture of an empty wallet. I'm going to go with the little cottage.
Fair enough.
I like the little cottage.
Yeah.
Choose a pet. Bird, cat, fish, dog. Well, we all know.
Okay.
Cat.
Meow. Your result.
I got phlegm.
Phlegmatic. Oh, okay, yeah.
An excess of phlegm indicates a phlegmatic temperament, which is characterized by submission, introversion, and steadiness. In a more modern interpretation, excess phlegm is associated with being indecisive, a people pleaser, and not outwardly emotional. Being phlegmatic is connected to the organ of the brain, being in middle age, the element water, and the moon. You probably either have an anxiety and repress all your problems, or you're painfully boring. In Hippocrates' time, an excess of phlegm would be treated by warming up, maybe by drinking a bunch of wine. Hey, fuck you!
Well, you're not boring. But you do have anxiety.
I do have
Repress
anxiety.
your problems until you have a tummy ache about it.
And I'm not outwardly emotional, usually. I am more introverted, and I do like a steady routine.
Fair enough.
So, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough, but fuck you. And speaking of indecisive...
Gender? Question marks?
Gender in this economy?
Gender in this economy?
So...
That wasn't one of the questions listed, but...
It's something worth talking about.
Yeah.
So I do have my pronouns listed as he, they. My gender is cute.
Yeah.
My gender is being attracted to me makes you gay.
Yeah.
Like, if you find me attractive, you're a little bit gay.
Gay.
When Shania Twain says, "Let's go, girls," that includes me.
Mm-hmm.
But I am not a girl. I am girly pop.
You're a girl with a U.
Yeah. I am not a woman, but I am a girl. So, you know, I'll use she, her pronouns if it's funny.
Yeah.
Like,
for the bit.
my gender is...
Gender is for the bit.
Yeah. It's rule of funny. So it's a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, unless he can't, in which case, God forbid women do anything. My gender is whatever, it makes the best punchline at that moment. But typically, if you are referring to me in the comments, please use he or they pronouns when I'm acting as Av. Because Avalon has they, it pronouns.
Yeah.
That won't be confusing at all. When in doubt, they, them.
How can they support you?
Well, if the people want to support me, the best way to do that would be by buying my books, which you can get links to down in the description. They are sold anywhere that books are sold online, and if you don't have money to buy a book right now, you could download all my ebooks for free off of my Ko-fi page, and just leave a review if you would, please. It really helps me reach a wider audience. If you do want to support me financially, then you can also become a supporter on Ko-fi or Patreon and get a ton of cool rewards, like exclusive access to channels in our Rose Garden Discord server, getting to submit questions for videos like this, or other topics you'd like to see us talk about.
Also requesting books to review.
Requesting books to review, early access to videos, and exclusive access to certain video series like Keep It in the Drafts, where we read and react to my old writing. Plus a bunch of other stuff.
Yes.
So check that out in the description, and leave a comment below to let me know what you think of my new little Sona. And keep growing until next time, Rose Garden.
Bye-bye.